If you can remember the last time we sat here, I was no more with Patapaa. Like, we are officially married, but we were not talking, we were not chatting, we were not calling each other, we were not seeing each other. I can never forgive and I can never forget.
She said we are single. And they said we are singing and we say we are single.
This are the farmer performer. Me sure say I will have intimate wale bio.
Oh, until when is so?
By no being some wale ya. We live it together.
Yeah.
Instant some about 1 month, 2 months. There will be a problem.
The year 2020, and a Patapaa kwa brochre, and I say Germany, and o share Bruni, and o kekaye, and a fine or de Bruni ne bar Ghana, and obey ye froth a fair. Now from the year 2020 to 2025, Patapaa, and in a year Bruni na omumi no ababonte ababakasi say de tin ton time awariano agu. And who information amageda ni say kutu say bam and I made who information at the Bramo #1 TV on YouTube, #1 TV on Facebook. So Mr. Wasoba be Drew Hanum here. No subscribe, no hit notification bell, no so the amami Facebook, no follow, no like, no comment, no share. At the amafu from now, man, ya be a share our honeymoon. So
#1 TV.
Yeah, honoma 2 weeks ago, and a Zion fell scroll yeah, 2 years, and I said 3 years ago. Okoko yeah, Patapaa, yiri kroya interviewer, a babe dani problem, social media, so a Patapaa dry, or to be money Zion fell scroll yeah, as I aqua yeah, Patapaa yiri interview beam. Now, on a Patapaa yiri interview, and a Patapaa yiri a babe cassette. From the time of Mowari 2020, no, on free Ghana 2021, no, just say or enjoy our any few months be keke, and I say few weeks be keke, and we free Ghana, no free Ghana, the year 2021, no, want a Patapaa, best 3 years. No phone call, no testing, no message, no nothing. And once on the Owari and Musa, 10 year put to effort so better Patapaa, Nanso ante Patapaa. 1 2 na Patapaa buafu na Patapaa blocking. 1 2 na Patapaa buafu na Patapaa ediem a blocking. Patapaa na and watching Simba and waja ono edina si abroche.
I got married, it didn't work out. It was hard for me as well, because that's not what I wished for myself, but it didn't work out. I can't be in a marriage where I am not happy. You understand? Just to satisfy my family or just to satisfy people that don't even know me. But in my family, it's very, very important. I think it wouldn't be a disaster, but I think my family would have been very disappointed if I would just get pregnant from someone. There's no marriage, there's no nothing.
You were married?
Yes.
But you didn't give birth. You were married, but you didn't give birth.
I gave birth.
Not like the first one.
Yeah, it didn't. Like I said, I wanted to, but it was not God's plan. I think, even if you want something, it's God that will make it come true. So maybe he was just not the right one for me.
Did you guys had conversations about it?
Of course, he wanted a child. Me too. I mean, if you get married to someone, of course, you guys talk, sit down, and I was even thinking that maybe I am the one who has a problem to give birth, because I was never pregnant, and the first time that I tried to have a child with someone, it didn't work out. But I think it was just God. Maybe he was just not the right person for me.
Okay. We come back to the childbirth. So right now you're officially divorced.
Yes.
With Patapaa.
Yes.
How long did it take for it to happen?
Oh, that's a very good question, Zion. I don't even know. I think almost a year. Yeah.
Was it hard?
Hard, like in which way? Emotional, or you mean the paperwork?
The paperwork, like the process. Because I hear in some countries, before you guys divorce, you go and present yourself that you want to divorce. We give like a year or two to separate the. If that doesn't work.
Yeah, but it's already counted, because I have not. Yes, you have to be separate. You have to be separated with the person, but I have not seen the person for like 4 years now. Since 2021 was the last time I see him.
When did you guys marry?
After the marriage, I left. I never see him again. Like, I mean, we got married. I still stay in Ghana and everything. Then we do the court marriage. I still follow him to shows, to interviews, this and that. But it was a lot of misunderstanding. Then when I came back to Germany, like the understanding got worse. So, and a lot of other issues, to be honest. Like something happened that have really changed my life and my mindset. And so then I said, no, I'm not going back there. You know, you have put me in a situation that I have to say, I pray to God that if I don't die, like if I make it out alive in that situation, that I will never go back to him. That was my prayer to God, just to heal me, because something really bad happened that I said, no, like this person does not even care about my life. If I die today, he will go and marry another person. So all my prayer was like, God, please, if I heal, I will never go back to that person.
And he healed.
And I heal, yeah, of course, I heal, and yeah.
And that was when he started the process of getting divorced?
No, for me, to be honest, Zion, the marriage was only in Ghana. I have not registered in Germany, because you have to be present. But the person have blocked me. I can't talk to him.
What after you married?
Yeah, every 2 days he will block me. Like, it was really toxic. I don't know how I can explain it to you. And the person is far away. You can't sit the person down and talk with him. So yeah, it was a lot of misunderstanding. I think that we were just not meant for each other. Maybe like a colleague and a friend, and he might be okay, but for me as a husband, like, it didn't work out. I tried my best, Zion. I really tried my best. Before making that decision, I have really sat for a very long time. You know, I have waited for more than 3 years to make that decision. If you can remember the last time we sat here, I was no more with Patapaa. Like, we are officially married, but we were not talking, we were not chatting, we were not calling each other, we were not seeing each other. But I still came here and I told you everything is fine, right? Because I really tried for the marriage to work. But you know, if it's only one person trying for it, the marriage cannot work. Both have to want it. So I think maybe he also did not want it anymore.
Did he talk to family to try to solve it?
Yes, I was very close with his family, especially his father. I was very close with him. The thing is, yeah, from the beginning already, the father used to be always in the middle of us. Like, if I have any issue, he blocked me. His father will be the first person I talk to. Then the father will talk to him, make him calm down, unblock me, and make things like, make him to understand. But Zion, come on, how long do you want to do that? You understand? You also want to enjoy your marriage with the person, not involving other people. But it was very hard sometimes. The understanding was hard because I born and grew up in Germany. You know, I'm originally from Turkey, so I have a different mindset.
Different culture, different experience.
Yes, everything. Culture, religion, tradition, language, and you know, things are way different here. So when he comes here, he does not understand why this is like this is like that. And you know, if you marry a white person, there's also some things you have to adapt. Same way a woman have to also adapt her husband's culture. I try my best to adapt many things, but I think the understanding was just not there. You know, I'm a really family person. I want a man who pamper me, who like just a sweet love. That's all I want normally. But yeah, it didn't work out. Many things happened. He did a lot of mistakes. I'm sure maybe I did also some mistakes, but there are some things you can forgive, but there are some things that I say no in a relationship or in a marriage. Once you do that, I'm done. You know, I don't want to go in details. I don't want to spoil his name. I know he's a musician, and that's how he gets his money from and all this. I don't want to go in details. But I just leave everything in God's hand. I know that God is fighting my battles. People are blaming me that because now Liha have left him, because his fame have come down, this and that. You know, God is giving the grace, and God can also take everything tomorrow. You can be very rich today. Tomorrow you look at yourself, you can be broke. It's not because you are dumb. You have not used the money wisely. Because even that wisdom is coming from God. So everything you get today, and you might lose it tomorrow. Is even God. Nobody can. That's what I believe in. Not like I know in Africa they might say, oh, maybe this person have do juju, and they say, we in Europe we don't believe in that. If you are a good person, you are a good person. God will bless you. But if you are not a good person, what God gives you and you don't use it wisely, or you do people bad and the person don't have the power to do anything against you, God will fight your battles. So like I said, he did some things to me that I can never forgive and I can never forget. I think I'm even traumatized from the things I have passed through, but a new chapter of my life have begun. So, and I think if I didn't pass through what I passed through, I wouldn't appreciate the person I have today. You understand? Because for me it was normal, this person have to do this person have to do that. But since I have been in a marriage that was not too good, now I know what is good and what is not good. For example, if you don't know what is bad, how can you know what is good?
Yeah.
You know? And I think now I know, wow, Leah, you deserve it. I'm not even asking for too much. You know? There are some things that you say, okay, you deserve that because you also bring the same thing to the table. If, for example, I am loyal to you, I expect you to be loyal to me. I don't even have to say it. But you expect it from me, then you have to be willing to give it to me too. You understand? So I think the things that I expect in a marriage is not even much. And I think that was maybe God's plan, preparing me for the next person. You understand what I mean? Maybe I had to go through this to find a better person or to a person that match with me.
When you suggested that you wanted a divorce, or when you brought it up, was he okay with it, or he tried begging for you to stay?
I have to say, you know, on the beginning I tried a lot. I really wanted to keep that marriage. But then there was a time that I was already like, my feelings was not there anymore. I have really like close with him, like with that case. Then he used to write me that I should come to America, we should see each other, and that he have missed me, we should talk this and that. But for me it was already
Over.
It was already over, because marriage is not a toys, like it's not a game you play with the person. And feelings as well. If somebody loves you truly, you don't play with the person's feelings. You understand? So, and once the feelings are gone, what am I doing with the person? You understand? Otherwise it's like I'm just deceiving the person, and I'm not that kind of person. If I love you truly. And if there's no feelings for you anymore, then I have to like remove myself. So, and then when I seek for the divorce, he blocked me, so I couldn't talk to him. So I talked with his father, but his father was telling me, what if Patapaa don't want the divorce? What are you going to do then? And this and that. I was like, how he don't want the divorce? 3 years we have not seen each other. You want to keep the divorce for what? You already have new girlfriends, not one, not two. How many have you dated after me? And now you know that I also have a new person. So he want to keep the marriage for what? So the father said, yeah, we'll talk. Then he was like, he doesn't want to talk about it. I see they are trying to, and I say, you know what, let me come to Ghana. I took a lawyer and go, because normally I wanted to separate in a peaceful way. Maybe we sit down, only me and him, and we go to the court and make the divorce. But I think this is not what he really wanted. I don't know if he still wanted to stay in the marriage. I don't know, because I have not talked to him, so I can't say that. But then I said, because I was already in a new relationship. So then I said, no, I have to go the right way then. You know, I also deserve to be happy, and I find the person that treats me right, and I don't want to lose that person. Just because I got married a few years ago, but the person does not even value me, the person does not even respect me, show me love, show me care, nothing. Like, of course, some people, they are married, let's say some Africans, they are married back home. But at least they do phone call, or I never ask him for money, that was something else, but you make sure your wife is okay in Africa, you ask about the kids, you ask about your wife, if she's in problem, you just like communicate with the person. Not that, you have married, and then you have the certificate, and the person is in Germany, and you don't care about the person. And the person is in a mess because of you. You don't care. You don't even pick your calls, which means you enjoy my pain.
So, if somebody asks you how many years were you married for, what will you say?
Officially, let's say, for me, in my heart, I think I was married to him 1st of January, and I think the time that for me the marriage was over was in August 2021, because that time my situation was so critical. He was enjoying himself with other people. He did not even pick my call. I was like, you know, when you get married to a person, they say in good and bad times, yeah, through health and sickness. Yeah. And if you cause the person harm, you have to make sure that you are there for the person, even if you don't love the person anymore, even if you don't want the marriage anymore. But it's very important to be kind to the person, because I'm also somebody's daughter. I also have a family. So what if because of you I lose my life? You don't think that my family will ask questions like what happened? I'm not a person that doesn't have a family. I come from a very big family. So, but I think that Patapaa does not even, I don't think maybe he think that bad, but I think he doesn't think that far. But you just have to know, you called me on video call. You saw me that I'm fighting for my life. Then you don't pick my calls anymore.
After sa Patapaa ex-wife ne ba bontin a ode beto abontin say Sesia de one Patapaa ni ho no mu biem no. Patapaa hu interview na say broken heart you say den yo. Ho no man na Patapaa so fa phone wo friend na Romeo. Say na Romeo. Me ne wo interview ye na me nso me wo bi kapa. Ho no man no committee na Romeo. And na Romeo ka kire say hey Patapaa sesia de we single ho no man na Patapaa sre ye. Patapaa sesia de oye free forever. Oso ade no de oye free forever crampo na aware friend aware pa de onkomu biemu da wase wedding ring de be bosum bosum se ka ono kwa de anko betu bema bia fo se ma bema bia enware na wedding ring bosum.
We okay?
I'm okay.
When je
pa.
Say we are single. Ana say there we are singing and we say we are single.
This are the farmer perform.
But when him the funny thing. Last week, me saw Diana worry. Yes, now worry no so no. Now worry Bruni.
And systematical mathematical calculation information.
Obesa worry. Unya Bruni obesa worry.
Oh, awale de me sure say awale wo heaven ti me wale bio.
Oh, ati wani so.
Da bio say awala nkasa de enya de a esan ko nipa de no hye bebrede. Because onipa bia wo ye man na say won fa won sha awale ma. We different.
Okay.
What's also wala? What's also different?
Okay.
It's not about the money you have. We are different. Because according to say our spirit be war as you are. Ejina wale finfin. So or buy no be say mon wale ya. Mu live it together.
Yeah.
Instant time about 1 month, 2 months, there will be a problem between you and your wife. And yes, I suppose if you are born in eba, oh kun no you say. Oh, by no you say na problem be start.
Wow. Until susu say spirit be.
Because Osha obi obo wale bia obeya for den ko wa be show by ne se bia no. Na wo. Intina me set it for no way a blessing. They will stay out for 60 years. 50 years. Once o mwen na mano ebuma so seed no. Oh, da ma ye be say den ye bless mo. That is a good one.
Yeah.
Ya abelisu yi na ye numi yende. Ye hutu bia ye bedi. Orukwa 2 days na ade beti na adan kishila ma. So me advice to my boys ni say me anga side awale de. I made in the eye say krebi be me I was not ready say me wale.
Wow.
Into no buy no he came for hive. Na be we say and you ready so ba wale. Into na mo ka say Patapaa wife na say radio so me person make us radio because you will be poor to radio so no be say wife na say so ne dan no wife born na so mo dem no nka radio no so.
It's true. Ana ne de kra nye.
But what I say?
Bobo Matias.
Sina me ka say utie Yankobo na me say bibia besia obi nim ho na sem besi asem besi bia na efifie nsem de edro so pa wo kan sisen wo ka fia ye won kutu abusua fie o wo fa yanko a o te say wo nua
of course
because so man mo ko take Bible wo believe in it no ko take the Bible ka ko the Bible ko to a usuro because wo botuma poison
yes emodro asema waka no
saa yanko so no ni mu secret ni a because wo two car lot front won so na we chairman no
wow
by Mr. Romeo who showed him no friend now no bodom poti a bodom botuma ya o
dabi
bodom no be kan ho asem nti yanko bon no wa no wo se awal yanko bon one wodi problem yanko bon no do botun so hwem woda na se wo yanko wo nchen mo ye tu pe na wo ne ho a ade kyan wo no be mo bi hu se den wo ne ho
waka asemo wo se ye wa Ghana ha kwa na Patapaa enipa bebre atwempena 3 years 4 years 5 years 6 years the moment omo ware no afekura ma no mujaye
eye dua esi awalen finfin ewo Ghana ha eye dua esi awalen finfin ewo Ghana ha esi South Africa bebre ba yen de no eye mo celebrate ko wala yen be yi a obetan say agita osofo ko wala enche na agita presenters moko wala enche nini aye wana e anyankofo uku ne da me hunu wa ha ba we visa uku no e presenter we visa Patapaa otondom ayo ko program nti ko program aje say no bi akoda nti bo say mbai no what this time sambai na so wo yankofo wo ko party nti wo ko party bi ana wo ko program bi no wo say ne yanko ba na on ko e no one ne boy na mo ne boy no so yanko obeyin afo be start wa ye collaboration we ne be ba no ba no wa ye ne pa
okay semo
it's mimi dia kametuma ka kire yen Ghana fo mbenfu na yen ya start ne say we oba na so oba we good ma wa fanet na some years
okay mo betima wo
oh so I wanted the utu oba anything san e better than so be share nkawa because sa ring here she be go di e bosom nti instant wo bomb pie no gu so no wie na moko fie na ina ba won pe e the problem be simuntem because ade na she mo san nkasa no obetiti muntem
this our wedding ring no believe in sa
I don't believe no say me yegu ya walwem de ahye me san yifa
eno an crown
na esem no because say me she na me kire obi ade sad way so won fa bi she won sa na wo get pocket cash de ya mo energy
wow
but instant na be ba won sa benkum e ba be sha say no you have problem.
And it's weird.
But what can Obeka say? Oh, Bruni Naja, men I mean Najai, me too.
Ah, when I was Jan.
Not a tenant Rosso. Now, all radio so a Casanadiniano. Me, and your radio's number Waleno. It's not me, ya, so Nabacasa or the Alcocoto. Timofian would let a bam say yes, I'm a mark my day. To me, because judge now. Or no Jawano, I dare we radio so TV soon, I dare suit you.
Wow.
Until respect na judge no me the man na me se men kasa wale sem no ho radio so ansa na we twuma we bis ma me ya no
nti tamwana oba no de koye no o yes won ka ho asem da until say finally mu wie no e na ma wo chirim kakra no
that time no na radio so nyampo no nko to tina me so me pese me to do koye na wo de paper ne buy no na me nice one and na me pe
they say they mo twem
e farmer wow be I was by force.
Is it one tall?
Bossu,
but why feel?
Oh, Bobo. Never quando me be a meeting some man near minimum.
Our rear dear, omo keka, ebise ede, ebinsu se nye de. Na se uwe ya, omo se enye de no, omo ne doso pa, omo se ede ne de kitwa bi, eno krampo no. Yesan hwehwe mu krampo yebesan ye binum omo nso be kase wo, enye de na emum na ye because of omo yerenum, enu nti na omo ba abonte ba be pretend kase ede no. Sa na metiti no, e na Patapaa nso ede ne de aba be bom o kire se ka ono nko ade de a anka bema bia endane pop. Yes, bema bia endane pop. Ma bema bia nko aware because of say sa wedding ring no e bosum. De Patapaa e de ba beto abonte a ode ma ye ne nti no. Wa unim se afutuo we no eye ma no betumi afa wonso a unim se afutuo no enye ma no so no wonso betumi agyae na wa kire wa adwen e wo comment section no ase me de mo besi hanum se ciao
Number 1 TV. Number 1